boom shakalaka shakalaka boom shakalaka shakalaka boom shakalaka shakalaka boom shakalaka shaka. Ah! Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first podcast on Subpar Gamers. I'm one of your hosts, Hey Steph, and I'm here with my good friend Ty Jinx or Tyler.
Hi, doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little awkward just getting
Yeah,
through it. This is
yeah.
we've never done anything like this before.
Yeah, it's well, I'm obviously used to talking to people on the internet for fun, but my
Yeah.
my good friend here has not. So
No, I wouldn't even really consider myself any sort of like content creator. I did the smallest amount of video creation as a new child. I feel like everyone like when they were a kid they wanted to do a YouTube channel.
no, obviously, that's why I'm doing it now. I used to watch there's this guy named Dazran 303. He used to play. There's this game on the Wii called Go Vacation, and I don't know why I liked watching it because I also had everything on that game. But it was just I he was he. That's the only reason how I knew YouTube existed because my mom used to pull it up on her phone and be like, "Here, go watch this." And then I started like, you know what? I want a YouTube account so I can watch things. And then I found Markiplier and then Vanos and then it all went from there, pretty much.
Yeah. So yeah, I started off just watching the big names like Markiplier, mainly Jacksepticeye. Like I just couldn't get enough of it. It's like it appealed to me so much, and now that I go back to some of their like old content and even some of their new content,
It's like cringe.
they didn't really mature much.
It's like cringe now.
Yeah, it feels cringe.
But I guess that's in a
It's
way like part of growing up. Like things you used to like when you were younger, you don't like anymore. Like honestly, you know what? I'm a gaming creator. I create gaming videos, but I absolutely hate gaming. If that makes
really
any sense. Yeah. Like I only play a select few games on my free
so
time.
like you're playing mainly for content instead of
Essentially, yeah.
playing
I mean,
for leisure.
sometimes I find a game interesting, but like it's rare. Like I can't sit there and play Modern Warfare 2 every single minute of my life. I get bored of games really fast actually. Like I can only sit down and play a game for like 2 hours before I have to switch.
I'm sort of like, the direct opposite of that. Like I'll get hooked, absolutely just hooked on a game. Like
I mean, like
it,
I'm
it
hooked
doesn't
on
matter. It doesn't
GTA.
even matter.
I'm
Yeah.
hooked on GTA. Like I can play
Like
that
you
in War Thunder. I can play GTA and War Thunder like every day of my life.
yeah. But like I'll get hooked on a game and I'll get into a cycle of like, hey, let's play this almost religiously for like almost the whole day for like it could be small games like Minecraft or
I'm so
heck we
sorry
even
to interrupt, but I'm gonna mute myself so I can blow my nose. I don't want this being audible in the fucking podcast.
okay.
You can
So is it
talk
just
about that.
are
I'll be
we editing
listening.
this?
No, no, you don't edit podcast dipshit.
Okay. Well, I didn't know we never
I
did
can
this
cut
before.
out the intros that we tried before, but we
Oh, it
can't
was
cut out
that
this
that
shit.
was bad. That was so bad.
That's not making it.
Uh,
We can make it to the. All right, I'll be back. I'll be listening. I'll butt in whenever I feel necessary. I'm just gonna mute myself real quick.
okay. So yeah, like I'd play these games and I'd get so engrossed for like 2 weeks at a time. I'd play them with like my small friend group, and then after that point, it would just boom, instant burnout. It could be just for the smallest little things or nothing at all. Like
Yeah.
just total boredom for like no reason. And then I'd just move on to another one. And I'd do this for like so long.
Well, the thing with me
Well,
and Tyler is also like this is Tyler, by the way. I
yeah.
mentioned that before, but we have the same like mutual friend group, but like Tyler's not friends with my
Friends with.
other your audio's like picking up mine.
Oh,
Um,
I don't know.
he's
Here,
not
I'll just try.
he's not friends with my close friend Tornado. Which if you watch me and you came to the podcast from me, you would know who that is. Um, he's not really. We're not. He's not. Me, Tornado, and him aren't really close. They sometimes talk and
Yeah,
they can talk, but like I
I've
basically
only met
have
him in
two.
person once.
Yeah.
That
So
was
like
that was pretty awkward.
yes, yeah, it was. But yeah, well, like we have this, but I share friends in Tyler's friend group, too. But we don't.
Yeah, like
Me and Tyler talk the most out of that. Like I don't really talk to anybody else out of that much, except for like one other person. But I know all of them well, and they know me well. So it. So I guess we can go into the tangent of our friendship, because
yeah.
me and Tyler actually we weren't friends up until like
Well,
one
it
like
was like
two
early
years
high school,
ago.
right?
Yeah, like I'd say like 10th grade.
Yeah. Like we started sitting together at lunch. Did we have a class together at all?
Yeah, actually in ninth grade when we didn't even know each other, but we had like this class where we built like rockets and shit. Remember?
Oh my God, that class.
Yeah.
Transportation systems.
Yeah, that's oh god, that teacher probably no, that teacher actually
I
fucking
feel bad for
he
him.
quit. He went to the middle school after that. Two teachers
Yeah.
that we had. There's a math teacher, which I'm not going to say their names because that's just rude. But you know what math teacher I'm talking about, I think.
Depends. You might have to
He
elaborate.
he had it here. I'll just type it in the chat. Um, he left to go to the middle school, and then this other teacher left to go to the middle school after ninth grade year. So I think we did something to him.
I never had him as one of my math
I
teachers.
had the unfortunate. Well, he was actually nice, but I'm not stupid, but when it came to school back in the day, I kind of just didn't give a shit and I was lazy. So I failed his math class and then I had to retake it. It was with another friend of mine, me and Tyler's friend. I mean and
Yeah, we don't have to name drop.
yeah,
Maybe if they come on the podcast,
which
like
I doubt
they'll
they
say
will
their names.
anyways.
Yeah, it's highly
Um,
down.
it's just probably like gonna be like maybe me. Well, definitely me and you. It's the fuck unless I want to go off on a tangent and do my own talking. But
Yeah, in dire
yeah,
circumstance,
and
one
maybe
or the other
Ryan
might.
as well.
But for the most part, it'll be just us.
Yeah, unless we
Yeah, we might.
somehow get Joe Rogan on here.
Yeah, imagine that getting Joe
Joe
Rogan
Biden,
on our podcast.
Joe Biden,
We go
Donald
for,
Trump.
hopefully, we have more than 0 views.
Well,
That
I
would
mean,
kind of suck having
I
no
tweeted
views.
out, and then somebody liked it. Somebody liked my
I
tweet.
don't know if what's worse, getting 0 or 1 view, because at zero, at least no one's ridiculing you. But that first viewer is like,
He's like, man,
man,
that Tyler guy's mic sounds like fucking dog shit. Like,
it's 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 of questionable quality. Yeah, I probably should get a mic if we plan on doing this
I'm
for a
liking it.
decent amount of
I'm
time.
liking it so far. So
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
comfortable with it right now.
I hated this for a minute.
Yeah, I hated it when I was trying to do the intro because I always fuck up my intros when I make videos, anyways. So that's why
Yeah,
I
well,
just
I
don't
don't
do
have
them.
that problem.
Yeah, I just don't do intros anymore. I just cut to a clip and then Well, I haven't even
My
uploaded
videos
very
aren't long
much
enough
though.
for an intro. Literally, I we had on our channel we made a it's some crappy Adobe product that let you do like it was pre-made templates for intros, and it would be horrible music blasting in the background
Do you have
with
to wait for
your
your
channel
forest?
title spinning in 3D, and
Photo
it took
mosh.
like 15 seconds, and they wouldn't let us put
I
it
think it
in.
was photo mosh. I don't
I've
know.
never heard of Photomosh.
No, it was fuck. I used it. It was I think I got rid of it off my thing because I just thought intros like that were cringe. I'm not talking about like, okay, can't do that one anymore. I'll get copyrighted, but um,
Uh,
I know which one I know what website you're talking about because I I've also had one of those intros before too. So,
yeah, literally every 2010s
but I was talking about
YouTuber
like
had
more
it.
like, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome to Five Nights at like that. I
Yeah,
was talking about
like
that kind of
like
intro.
talking.
Yeah. Oh fuck,
Yeah.
we veered too far away from our discussion point of
Oh
friendship.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, but me and Tyler, we've always been close, but me and him have totally different views of like what we want to do with our future, and they interflict with each other on how much we
yeah,
talk sometimes. Like right now, like we have like these off periods of like where we don't we always like send messages and shit to each other, but we don't always talk or hang out. It's like
yeah. Like we'll send the occasional meme
yeah.
for weeks at a time, but like actually sitting down and talk, it's either we're off or we're on for 8 hours, like getting real deep.
Oh yeah, we
We
get
can
real
have
fucking
real
deep.
deep conversations.
And sometimes we're just assholes to each other and just fucking roast each other for like 8 hours straight as well.
Yeah. Like we'll say literally nothing at all.
Yeah, because like other people in our friend group will just be talking to each other, and there's no, you know.
And then we stop talking for a while, and it's
Well, I think what it has
like
to do with for me at least is like because in a fucked up way, Tornado is my best friend, but he's also my business partner. So whatever he does and like wants to do, and like I have ideas floating off the top of my head all the time, but I don't ever like fulfill them. Sometimes I'm if this gets out, it gets out. Don't care. Um, 2023 will be a big year for my channel. I wanna do a lot for it, and because I don't want to. I have a job, obviously. I'm not living
mm,
off YouTube yet.
yeah,
I don't want to work a fucking 6 to 2 or 9 to fucking 5 every day. It blows, and then just to get a mediocre paycheck out of it, like that fucking sucks. I'd much rather be happy doing what I'm doing and making other people happy than making the factory head leader happy.
yeah. I guess that's where we differ a little bit. Like I almost prefer that, like just having some sense of like job security.
Yeah,
Like I haven't even gotten a job yet, but like just the idea of like I don't like working for the man doing some corporate office job, but like having that consistent paycheck and
yeah.
not having the possibility of say you put in an 80-hour work week, like you absolutely slave over a project and it flops.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think I could do that.
I've had that happen to me. I can't say this because if I say it, I'm actually might get in serious trouble with YouTube. So I'm just gonna keep that on the down low. But I've had things that I don't have, like videos that I don't have anymore. That um, I worked like literally. I think the last one I worked on, my it's called House of I'm gonna rename the title because there's no part two for it because the file got corrupted. That's why I haven't also been uploading because most of my files have been corrupted or the things I did record to edit sound like shit because of my old microphone. And there's a friend that I had that Tornado was acquaintances with that I don't talk to anymore. Not because I hate him or anything. It's just we fell out of line. Simple as that.
So,
But
like you have content with that other person, and then you just
it just
don't.
it doesn't
It
make
just
sense
doesn't
to
feel
have it.
right.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to
Yeah,
edit it and then put it down. Well, and then also my microphone sounded like shit as well. So now I
like
have
that.
a
That's
professional grade
understandable.
microphone. So it's like I'd much rather have that than. I think with the House of Ashes though, I had the shit microphone. I'm pretty sure.
I did watch a little bit of that video, and I don't know. The audio quality was a little
Questionable.
out of proportion.
Yeah. He was it was because that was like the first time I really got into like fucking around with Streamlabs and like actually being serious about it. So I didn't really understand that I needed to listen to the audio on the live stream to see if I needed to change levels on it. I just kind of went in and did
Mm.
it.
Oh, so
But
that was like an edited down live stream.
yeah, that
Okay.
that yeah, that fucking that live stream was like we did like 3 live streams. It was like 24 hours of content roughly. Like I could have had a lot of content. Like it was like we did a stream for 1 hour. I didn't mean 24 hours of content. 24 hours of work for me because of I'll get into that in a second, but the fuck, what the fuck? God damn it. I knew this would happen. I knew I'd fuck up and forget what I was saying.
Yeah, it's whatever. We can just pivot a little bit. Like
Okay.
when
So one stream we did it was like an hour, and then the next stream we did we wanted to finish the game, so that was like 3 hours, but we didn't finish it because there was another part to it. And then that the last stream was like 3 hours. So in total is like 7 hours. But here's the thing with editing though, at least for me, it the House of Ashes video because of the quote unquote production quality of it that I did on it, like the amount of editing and jokes that I did on it, it took me like 8 hours to do 4 minutes of a video, and I thought it was 10 minutes, but my editor fucked
oh
up.
my, yeah, having technical problems with like not even just content creation, just like technology in general really sucks. Like
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of problems with my Xbox. Like it's a fairly new it's
Uh.
a fairly new Xbox. Xbox One.
Debatable. Debatable.
Okay,
It's still
well,
like 5 years old, but like not as old as the original Xbox ones.
I guess that's true. Yeah, but I have the white Xbox One and it's having a lot of problems, and I think part of it stems from I have a 2 terabyte external hard drive that has completely corrupted. Like yesterday, it was making some clicking noise, and it sounded like it was dying. It was like a dying bird, just grinded to a halt, and I lost all my data on that.
that's how my
So I had to,
that's how my old laptop was. I think you've heard that one before. I think you've heard my laptop
oh my
before.
gosh, I think so. Is that the one that you either sound? Oh yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's fun fact. That laptop was how I basically started YouTube. I can tell you my first ever YouTube video, and I can tell
Okay.
you how long it was, what it was about. It was me and my old. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call me and my old friend Zach. Don't talk to him anymore. He doesn't probably. His name's Zach. Me and him, we were playing GTA 5 on our Xbox 360, and my bed was against the wall like any normal bed, but my dresser was right in front of my bed, in front of my TV, so like I could just lay down and like watch TV essentially. So I had I don't know, at the time it was like a Galaxy J3V, like some shitty quality Android phone. and I had like this little box my grandmother made. I have the box. It's a it's a tiki's. Like you know what a tiki is, like Hawaii shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to be a fan of that. So it's like wrapped in like this tiki thing. If you know what, if I remember, I'll add a picture of what it looks like because I still have the damn thing. Because it's iconic for like how my quote unquote career will start.
And like, how many years ago was this?
Oh, it was before I moved to the place I'm at now. So I would have to. I was like roughly 13, and I'm 18 now. So
Uh-huh.
it was roughly like
So like 5 years ago.
I would say it's longer than that. I was in seventh grade at that time.
Yeah.
I'd say like I was like 12, 13 years old maybe.
Okay.
So it was like what? I would say that's like 20, like 2015, 16.
Okay. So like, where's it going with this friend Zach?
So we were playing GTA 5, and I didn't want to show myself, so I sat on the side of my bed, looking up at the TV, playing GTA 5. You couldn't hear Zach. Zach was through this Turtle Beach headset that only had one like part of the headset, and the other half was like open. Insert image
Uh,
there. Um,
I've had that. It's like the tech service headset, but it's
yeah.
made by Xbox. It's so bad.
So
Oh my god.
you could hear him say like four words barely, and it was like a 5 minute video, and then I just like, and then my phone ran out of like room, so like it abruptly ended. That's my first YouTube video, and like you could see
Oh,
everything in my room too. Like you could see what was on my dresser, the color. My dude, the color of my walls were like this ugly fucking green. Like it was an ugly fucking color, and I don't know why I liked it so much, but it was like the ugliest fucking color.
my walls aren't better. I got the
Got the
Steelers branded yellow.
yeah.
Like like when I painted this room for it was probably about a week that I was, I guess, obsessed with the Steelers. I have no clue. I did not like football in the slightest, but I got Steelers branded headboards. I got a like my entire bed frame was like Steelers, black and yellow. I had pictures on the wall of like Ben Roethlisberger, and my walls were by the dude in Lowe's, like color matched to the exact Steelers yellow. I have no clue, and I regretted it like a week later. It was, and it still hasn't been changed. That was it was over 10 years ago.
Tyler's
Uh,
Tyler's room. If I can even remotely explain this in the slightest, like Tyler's room is like a meme museum.
yeah, I do have a lot of like terrible meme things in here, like, but it's not entirely my fault. Like
It's
for my, I think it was my 17th birthday. One of our close friends got me a pickle Rick
uh,
that that just, I hate it so much, but I feel bad if I get rid of it.
like we have a lot of like memes in the friend group that like we think are funny that
Oh
aren't
my
really
god, the
memes.
celery water.
So, yeah, Tyler had you can I don't even
Okay,
know.
yeah,
This was before
it
my time,
was
so
it was like it was the first semester of 8th grade, and at lunch,
it's that old.
yes, it
Jesus
is that old.
Christ.
We had a crinkled up water bottle, and I blew it up. We poured like the rest of someone's water into it, and then just shoved celery sticks in and sealed it up. And I took it home for some reason, and it's been in here fermenting for now over 4 years because we're out of high
Five. It's been
school.
5 years.
Yeah, basically 5 years. And you open it up, and
Oh, he
I
hasn't
swear, it
recently
smells.
for
It's
Tyler's.
funky.
Tyler had a party couple like in the summer,
Uh,
and
yeah,
huh, that's a tangent on its own. Um,
we can go down.
yeah, we can go down it. Yeah. We went. This is my first time ever being in his room, and I just noticed all this meme shit in his room. And then I noticed the celery water. I opened it and smelled it. It was you know what? For it being moldy and like actually disgusting and putrid, it didn't smell that bad.
Yeah, it's not moldy.
Yeah.
The old it used to be dark green celery sticks, and they are like a light yellow. The water is clear. If you shake it, it gets a little cloudy, but it is clear. And the bottle is fine. My mom every once in a while will come in and she'll like accidentally knock it off the shelf or something, and she thinks it's gonna explode and like ruin my floor.
It's fucking acidic.
She hates that thing so much. But I don't know. I just love it too much to get rid of.
Oh, and the party. You know,
Which one?
I don't, the party we went in that me, you, and the two other friends were in, um, at your house. I don't want to go into depth with it, but pretty
Oh,
much, I'm not gonna go. You can't really go into depth to it, but
the
basically
animatronics get a little quirky at night. Essentially,
for
it was so bad.
45 minutes straight, we were laughing at black men twerking.
Oh, it
This
was
scratch
so.
that. It wasn't black men. It was men. Just a lot of
Yeah,
black men though, for some reason. But it's
race was
pure
not
men.
involved
Yeah,
in
no,
this.
no, no. It was
It
just
was
men.
just
It,
men.
there was like there was a playlist of like 200 videos of just men twerking, and it was like the I don't know. We don't do drugs. Well, at least not all of us in that friend group done drugs at that time yet, but we were laughing like we were high on like 20
It was
pounds of
so bad.
marijuana.
W- Was it really late at night? Because I get
No,
like that a lot.
it was like 5 p.m. because me and the other friend just got done
It's
shopping and
worse.
we went to McDonald's after that. And then Tyler was like, "Hey, do you want to come over to my party? Our other friends there." And we were like, "Yeah, sure. We'll come over." Got pizza and chicken wings and we sat there and watched men twerk.
That that was so bad. Like I think I still have. It's either a reel or a video up on my Instagram
Yeah, if
of of that.
of at least on his personal Instagram.
Oh yeah, yeah, personal. I don't know.
It
I might share that. I don't know.
it has my face in it for like 3 seconds, so I'm good.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because you
Okay,
can hear me
well,
laugh, and then you turn the phone, and then you see me, and then you see Brian. Oh, well, shit.
that
Well,
fell
there's one
off.
of our friends, Brian. Hello. But basically, now talking about another party we went to. So we one of our we're close with him. Um, we'll call him D, Big D. Um, we went to his birthday party at Buffalo Wild Wings one day, and
Okay,
basically me, Tyler, and our other friend after the party, we invited Big D, but Big D didn't want to go. So Tall R, um, he was like, sure, I'll come along, because me and Tyler wanted to go thrifting. We talked about going thrift shopping at like a
oh my god.
dude, that was like a fever dream. That whole day was a fever dream. That was
That was
insane.
back when like the memes about like this being the heat and it's some awful T-shirt
Like
on the
something with
rack.
Fortnite on it. And it's just like this is the heat. Well, we found some heat. There was like this thing about Judaism on one shirt. I forget. It was super offensive.
I don't know. Did I don't know if I got any. anything there.
You did. You got this button down and you wore it. Okay, yeah, he got a button down. Let's just say that for now because
Oh yeah, yeah. I
there's more
still
to
have
the
this.
there's more to the story than just going to a thrift store. So we were in there for a good solid five. No, we were in there for like a good solid hour. Like it was about ready to
Oh yeah.
close. Like we got there like 5 o'clock. It was about ready to close. Like by the time we left, and
Yeah,
then
we went through all the men's clothes,
we
like
went
all the
around the whole store
toys and stuff.
twice. Yeah, and then we went to the book section. Dude,
Oh my
I
god.
have the funniest book from that. I just had to buy it. It's called Skinny Bitches in the Kitchen. I think I got
Oh
that.
my god.
I think I got that book and then like two shirts.
Did you ever read it? What is it
No,
about?
it's literally like cooking recipes, but like it's super offensive. It's just like so you're not a fat bitch. Don't add salted chicken broth. Add unsalted chicken broth.
Oh my god.
It's
That
really
is
offensive.
that is bad.
So
How did
after
they get away with that?
I have no idea, but it's funny as fuck. So, um, basically, we did that, and then we went to this like it's not like a it's like a I call it like a nature park kind of, but it's like not really.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a nature
park.
park. It's a
Is it a
nature park.
national? Is it a national park?
Well, they have park rangers there,
I
so
think it's a state park.
yeah, it's a state park. Where near
Okay.
where we live.
Yeah. So
Um,
we won't necessarily say it's just a state park.
it's a yeah state park near where we live that we all know.
Yeah.
So we went there
Most opinion.
afterwards, and it's like a 45-minute drive from where we were at because like we live in like the
Oh yeah,
middle.
we were way in
We
this
kind of live in the middle of nowhere, so it like takes like 15-20 minutes just to get to like a Walmart. But yeah, we went to this park, and then it was we were just doing and, like scaring hitchhikers that were just hiking by. Like we were just like they were just like some Spanish family, and me and Tyler were in the bathroom. Our friend Talar was outside because he didn't feel comfortable going into the fucking bathroom with us. I was trying to take a piss, and Tyler was just trying to peek over the fucking stall and like make me feel uncomfortable. And then this poor family just was
Oh
just
my
sitting
god.
out there laughing their asses off because Tyler was like, "Ah," and I'm yelling
They
at him to
did not
shut the
speak
fuck.
English at all.
No, and then we walked out of the bathroom. And Tyler's fluent in Spanish. I'm not. I used to be fluent in German, but
I wouldn't call myself fluent. I took 2 years.
but only 2 years. But I
That's
forgot what you
required.
said. But then you just screamed something and then laughed even more.
I honestly don't remember because I don't know any I know very few Spanish swears.
Spanish swears. But yeah,
Yeah.
basically it was us just hiking around playing fart sounds and awe.
That was
It was a
awful. And we went back there one time, just me and you, and we like there's
dude
probably a good like if you total it all up, there's
four
probably three
miles.
miles of hiking trail there.
We hiked all of it.
Yeah, we basically did the whole thing, and we ran up some of it, just trying to make each other laugh. And oh my god, it, it was
You
it
said
was kind
something
of
about you said something about I have a video of it. I can just play it real quick. It's funny as fuck. So like
oh oh something about some well endowed.
black man. If I find it, oh, I have it
I
somewhere.
would prefer you not play it, even if you did find it.
It's
Not
like
my finest moment.
no, that was actually no, that was a different time. That was our
Yeah.
first time going there because me and Tyler are in the
Oh.
hobby of playing airsoft. So
Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now I understand.
So we came back. It started raining. So me and him went to. There's a Burger King near my girlfriend's old job, and she was on her lunch break. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, we can go to Burger King, get some. Oh, the Burger King has a story about it too. But fucking, we went to Burger King, and then
Burger King and that.
we ate lunch with my girlfriend and her
And our
coworker.
coworker.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
and then
was that when we ended up going to the park?
yeah, for the first
Okay.
time, and then so we got out of the Burger King, and then basically we couldn't get out of the parking lot because somebody was like driving in circles around it
Yeah, it was this old man in
in a
I think
van.
it was like yeah, it was like a minivan.
It was
And
lost, and he was just going in circles around the parking lot, and we were just sitting there
it
laughing.
was so funny.
I don't, and it
I
wasn't
could not
funny.
breathe.
Like
My
it wasn't.
stomach hurt
It
so
literally
bad.
wasn't funny. But like the way me and Tyler get when we see something so stupid, we just laugh our asses off together, and us laughing just makes us laugh even more. So it's just like
Yeah.
we were sitting there for like 10 minutes crying. Well, not to even mention the drive to the Burger King was like 40 minutes away. So
You don't even know why it was so funny.
it was funny because my
Uh,
truck had an exhaust leak and it sounded like it was farting every time I pressed on the gas. So
okay, so we were just making fart. Just
yeah, we were just the whole day was like every time me and Tyler are with each other in real life, it's a fever dream. Like
I don't know why. It's just so funny.
our humor builds off of each other when we're together, and it's
Yeah.
just but
Like on its own, it would probably seem like one of the most unfunny encounters. But
but like
oh my
for us, it
gosh,
was
it just
like the best joke ever made.
yeah, it just
Meme
oh my
material. If like my eyeballs can record like Xbox clips, I would be clipping shit every day.
oh my god. I've talked about that with some of our close friends. Just imagine if we had a highlight reel of some of the funniest things we said in Xbox chats in real life.
Dude,
It,
we would all be
we
famous. Let's just face it.
yeah, it's just all those funny things just aren't recorded because you're not
That's what
recording
I'm trying to
hardly
get
ever.
out of this kind of like. I'm trying to like get that onto this.
Yeah, like I feel like the more and more we do this, it'll
Feel
we'll
natural.
open
Like,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, like right now it feels like
Not
not
forced, but like
forced.
uncomfortable opening up
Yeah,
because we don't want to slip up and say something.
yeah. I've at a few moments in here, it's been a little spicy, too spicy. Like I don't know if I'd necessarily show my parents this episode.
It's not that bad.
It's not great.
But,
I don't know. It'd be close.
oh yeah, about the men twerking and.
I that silly little thing, the men twerking.
But anyways, we got to the park and like we took like these iconic photos of us. Like I like Tyler took this photo of me. Like this park has like these huge fucking rocks. Just in the
Mhm.
middle of it for no reason. Don't know how they got there. But
That's just PA.
yeah, we live in I guess we live in Pennsylvania. I guess
I
that's
mean, the state's not that bad.
state statehood. We're a commonwealth. Anywho, it's yeah, we were like, and these rocks are like like almost 20 foot tall. Like, there's a 20 foot drop on some areas of these rocks. So like we could like kill ourselves if we like mess up.
Yeah.
So
Like
but we were just
it's
sitting on
not
the edge of these
quite that.
rocks, just taking pictures of each other, and like there, like I would show it if I was comfortable showing my face, but unfortunately I'm not. I'll blur it out maybe. I'll blur my face out, but like it's just me flipping off the camera like with a huge smile on my face. And then there's one of
I actually
Tyler,
don't remember that.
and then there's
I
one
don't
of
remember
Tyler
a
with
lot of
I just remember more of the funny than the like
yeah.
actual But then there's one of Tyler with like him holding his stomach and then like laughing like he has like he's not fat whatsoever, but like the way his back was bent made him look fat and looks like get in my belly kind of deal.
You know, like Shrek or
Like a rich
Heavy from
businessman,
TF2.
like a rich businessman laughing. That's what Tyler looked like.
Where is that from? Like, get in my belly.
I think it's an Austin Powers thing. The
I've
it's
never
a it's
watched that,
it's a
so
fat
I don't
guy
know where
named
I got.
it's a fat guy named Fat Beastard. Can't say the word. I don't. Oh, bastard. Fucking screw it. It's Fat Bastard, and yeah, it's from Austin Powers. I didn't know that until me and Tyler have this long running joke of get in my belly about somebody, and I told it to my mom, and she was like, "Oh, that's messed up because it's a fat guy from Austin Powers," and I was like, "Oh shit." Tyler knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if we should go into
No,
detail
no,
with
no, no,
that.
no, 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 no. Definitely
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily the greatest for our longevity.
not. We're not mean people, but it's just it's funny to us, and that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, that's like a little inside joke.
Yeah, we don't tell inside. We can tell some of them, but just not ones like that. Because if only you knew what it was about. But
That's one.
but yeah,
Um,
that was just
for a little
interesting.
bit, yeah, for a little bit of this podcast, I had like a decent little like not segments, but like I had an outline of like what I thought this was gonna go like. We abandoned that almost immediately. There,
And that's good
we're
that we
just
can do
we're
that
just going at
because
this point. It feels natural now.
yeah.
Yeah, feels like a conversation.
Let's see how I don't even know how long I've been recording, man. It's been
It's
54
been a
minutes,
while.
so I guess we can do
Wow.
this one at an hour and 30 minute because we still got one more thing to go over.
I think we should talk about like our
Do you see the
main.
one we're highlighting right here? Do you see what I'm highlighting right here?
Yeah, like
We can get rid of that.
yeah,
We can
like we
do
don't.
this one
Okay.
because we've
So,
covered basically all that and then getting deeper.
okay.
So
Wait,
after we're done talking about this shit, then we
we
can
covered
talk
this
about
stuff here.
basically.
Okay. I think we should talk about it a little bit.
Yeah,
So
we can do
like
that now. Like,
we're I don't know exactly where this podcast will go. Like we called it Subpar Gamers, but we don't necessarily know if we're
it's
going
not
to
an,
talk about games.
but we are pretty subpart playing video games. So that's where. But we had a bunch of ideas. But like last night
Just
we were going
anything.
like not last night, 2 nights ago we were going through ideas and like we just weren't liking anything we were spewing out. But we had this one because Tyler, I dragged Tyler into this idea. I
Hmm.
always wanted to do a podcast. I used to watch not watch, but like clips. I used to watch clips of Joe Rogan, and I used to watch clips of
Yeah.
H3H3, the Misfits, Cold Ones. I like that idea, and I was like, you know what? I would be great at that because I can talk forever. So I was like, you know what? I want to do it. I asked Tornado. He really wasn't comfortable with it because he's not like that. He's not like me in the regard of he can talk forever about topics that he doesn't feel comfortable talking about, which I can do that. But
Yeah, which is weird like that I'm even doing this. Like I feel like I'm the last person anyone would expect to do a podcast. Like in real life I'm
I find
extremely
I just try.
introverted. Like
Yeah,
I don't
same.
open up.
In a way, I'm introverted, but I'm forced to be extroverted because of the people I hang around
Yeah. I
and the
feel
way
like
my
yeah, that's
job
a good
is.
way of
Like
saying
my girlfriend is like the most outgoing. Will talk to anybody,
that.
and I'm over here when we first started dating. Like I only talked to the people that sat at my lunch table. Like,
Yeah.
and now I talk to like now I'm like a talkative son of a bitch. So thank you, I love you. Because you will
If she's
probably want.
listening.
She'll probably watch it.
That's cool.
Um,
So how long do we want to do this? Like,
I want to. I personally want to do this for as long as I can do it, without you or with you. Personally, sorry.
yeah,
It's a
honestly
we
that's
both
fair.
made this, but like if one of us wants to go out, can we can.
Yeah, like
Um,
I have college that was getting in the way. Like I almost didn't want to record today because I had some work to do, but I banged it out and then quickly got to thinking of like even remotely what we're gonna talk about, and it's like, okay, time is up. We gotta go.
yeah, like
Clear your
I
throat and
don't know
get to doing it.
necessarily what I don't know what we're really trying to get out of this. Like personally, I just want to like for me, it's more for Tyler. But like I like it. Half of me, it's like I love doing this. I wouldn't mind. I've always wanted to do this, but like Tyler has, like I said in the beginning of the podcast, Tyler has a totally different thing he wants to do in his life than what I want to do with it. Like I want to be obviously Twitch streamer, YouTuber, like content creator. He necessarily doesn't, but he doesn't mind. From what I
Yeah,
can gather, at least he wouldn't mind doing it as a side hustle.
like if the cards fell the right way, I could do this. You know, I feel like a lot of people would love to do it.
Yeah,
It
and
is
I feel like I'm not. I mean, I'm small, but at least I'm at a position where I could drag him up with me, if I go up.
like we could make it into something.
Yeah, and like, and this is just a good way of me doing more content than I do normally. Like with this, it's a set schedule. It's two people. We have to do it. Well, we don't have
And
a set schedule yet, but
it's not
we plan on
hard to
making
do.
one. Yeah, and it's not
Yeah.
hard. Like, it doesn't take 8 hours to do this. It just probably take 8 hours to fucking download it onto my editor and upload it to
Yeah.
Spotify and because this is not live. If you could gather from this, it's not live.
All the horrible outtakes
Yeah,
that there may be.
but
And it's like, I don't know. I I I like the idea of having this as a set schedule because it's like it's something I was able to work on the past couple days where it's like, okay, I'm not doing something with college work. I don't really have much else to do, and I don't feel like being unproductive.
yeah, and like
It feels like
th-
it's something I can just work
it's a
on.
side hustle, and I like it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's it's helped a lot. Like, I'm getting in a little more stress now that school's coming down, and like I was just getting in like a deep area where it's like I didn't want to do a lot of my assignments. I was falling behind, and it's like,
like a depression kind of.
yeah, but like for like a very concentrated time. It wasn't like it was going on the whole like my whole life. It was
Yeah.
just in
Unfortunately,
when
like
I was
how
getting
my
bombarded.
life is. That's I'm not trying to be like my life is more worse than yours, my experience, but like
No, but I can
that's how
understand.
my life is. Like it's how it's always been as long as I can. I have depression actually. You might not be able to tell from how I am, but I have it's called I it's from the doctor, severe depressive disorder. So like it's hard for me to be motivated enough to upload and or edit. And not upload. Uploading's easy. It's the editing part. It's editing the video down. It's hard to be motivated with it, and like, it's hard. Like, I wouldn't. I love streaming on Twitch. I actually want to do it more, but it sucks because well, my friend, his computer is not doing too good right now, so I don't want to. I don't want to stream by myself. And like, if I don't have somebody to stream with, I don't have content because if it's at the point, I'll just make a video by myself. But like that's where my downfall is, and that's why I have these long periods of like not uploading for like 8 6 months a year, and then I get into it. But then when I upload, it's just like, man, people want to watch my shit because they're here they go, they're watching it. So it's like I should probably stop that.
So you
So I want to
said
make
it
this a
was
career.
like diagnosed like specifically by a professional.
Yes.
Are you doing anything to like help cope with
Um,
this? Is there like
as of now,
medication?
no. When I first got it, it was like I got diagnosed with it in 10th grade. So when I first got it, I got my first bottle down of the pills. I didn't like it. It just felt like it was fake, and like not to mention the nightmares. Like I used to get I used to get nightmares of me killing myself or being killed. Like not killing myself like but like me accidentally falling off of a cliff.
Yeah.
Like it was just awful, the experience, and like I didn't really consider going back to getting a new prescription. So I have my own ways of making myself happy, and I I do them.
So like do you have specific like coping mechanisms that you use to like help yourself get motivated to
Talking
do
to my
things in your
friends,
life?
talking to my friends and list, like writing shit down. Like I have a me and Tyler we're talking about this. This is how I got so many of these ideas down.
Yeah.
Tier list. I want to do tier list on a live stream one day. You know what ones I'm talking about because you were there in the party when I was asking you them. But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say anything about that because it's content that I actually want to do at some point in time. But yeah, it's
The
just like
tier list formula is like
it's easy and it's like
yeah,
it's attractive.
it's yeah,
But
you could almost like mindlessly do it, but there are some people that make it pretty funny. Like I'm thinking of like Jay
Schlatt
Schlatt tier
or
list. Yeah,
Ludwig.
yeah. Like it's a lot of streamers essentially, but yeah, the tier list format can be really funny depending on how you do it, and it doesn't have to be about anything serious.
Yeah, it can be
You
about anything.
Yeah, that's sort of the magic with some of these streamers and content creators. It's like they could talk about nothing and it would be funny.
Yeah.
They just know how to make stuff
Hopefully
funny.
this is what
Get,
are trying to get done right now.
like
We can skip this one too because I don't think we're gonna have time for that. That's another podcast.
yeah, we could make that whole thing if we wanted to.
But I mean, about the depression thing though, it's rough to live with because like even like average human sleep is like what 8 hours you're supposed to get every day.
Yeah, that's recommended. I feel like average is less.
I can't even function without like 10 at minimum. I need 10 hours of sleep at minimum.
No.
It's like awful, and like then when I wake up from those 10 hours, my eyes are like burning. I just want to go back to bed. Don't feel like getting out of bed. It's awful, and it's just like I hate. I don't. Sorry, I dislike people that say, "Oh my god, I have depression." I like, no, you have a seasonal depression. Like you're upset because your hamster died, but you're not
Yeah,
actually
like that. They're
depressed.
fake. Yeah. And yeah, maybe what I was talking about was less depression and more of just being
I feel like everybody has
extreme
depression inside of them.
unmotivation.
It's just it's like an egg. It takes like something big to crack it, and then it just you just feel that way.
Yeah. So like you said like to-do list was helping you.
Yeah, because
Like
I
what
probably have like I get sidetracked so easily. Like if I like with this podcast, like if I was actually wanting to do something other, like if I wanted to edit, I would have been fucked because I'm on here talking and blabbering. But this is productive because in a way it's content, but like not for me, but it's mine. But it's also tile. It's fucked. I don't know how to. It's a podcast. What can I say?
yeah. It's just about
But yeah, that's a big reason why I don't upload as well. Also, my time and my life. I'm really busy with what I am to other people, and I'm a boyfriend that, well, hopefully soon to be fiance.
wow, big steps.
Because well, we're
How long
moving.
have you guys
Me
been
well,
together?
oh, a year and some odd months now. But we're planning on. She's going to a college in New Jersey. My girlfriend. Um, So I obviously plan on moving with her to New Jersey so that we can see each other. So and that takes a lot of dedication, especially if we're going to live at each other with each other, because we'll still
Yeah.
be. She'll turn 18 and I'll be 19 at that time. So we're gonna it's gonna have to be a lot of dedication. I'm willing to put forth that dedication.
Have you spent a lot of like just dedicated time like living together? Like
Well, that's a
obviously
dedication.
you both live with your parents, but
Yeah. Well,
like
we'll see.
going over there for like an extended period of time and
Well,
like
usually if it's like a Friday and we both have off work, we're with each other. Okay, let's say Saturday because that's actually more practical. If it's a Saturday and we're both off work, we're with each other until 12 to like 11 o'clock at night. Like 12 a.m. to wait no, shit 12 p.m. to 11 p.m.
okay, so like a whole day.
practically. So it's just like we have it and like her parents are very strict. We can't sleep over, so we tried that once and that failed miserably. So we almost did, but couldn't do
Possible
that.
story time there.
Yeah, we were being
Maybe
stupid.
for
Like
another day.
at that time in my life, I didn't really care about anything because it my life is still hard right now. But my one of my grandmothers got into the hospital. I had family issues, and my one of my other grandparents' house that completely burned down to the ground. And another story time. That was basically like my second home, if not my home, for growing up. So like that was rough for me too. And like I was like, you know what, fuck it. What do I have to lose? They can't make us break up, so we just tried sleeping over one day. So she said, okay, going to my friend's house for a sleepover after I visit Mason's grandmother with him in the hospital. And then she's like, okay. Yeah, my name is Mason, by the way. Hi. Um, so yeah, basically, after the sleepover, after the hospital, we went out to dinner to this pizza place, and then there's a store next to it. It was empty. Nobody was in it. We were just chasing each other, running around, laughing, goofing off, and I got a bottle of champagne. Not like it's sparkling juice, but we call it champagne. Um, but yeah, and then we went back to my place, got in our night clothes, and then cracked it open. And literally, when I was pouring it, her dad called him. So, and then we got busted.
Wow.
Um,
I had no idea they were that strict against you guys. I figured you two had like at
yeah,
least
no,
with each other
we've
in person
we've
for
been
more
with
than
each other
a
ever
day.
since October 8th of 2021,
Okay.
and I I've she doesn't I don't go to her house as much as she goes to mine, but I've been there enough to be allowed to be in her bedroom. We still have to sit out in the living room. So
Wow.
yeah, that's that. But
Yeah, that's crazy. Be like my parents are very relaxed.
yeah,
Like
that's
I
what my
haven't
parents were
had that
relaxed.
sort of situation, but they let me do a lot of things that
Except for
maybe
except for watch me
maybe I
work,
shouldn't be allowed.
obviously. On
I
the
don't think
living
that would
room
fly
TV.
in most family homes. I don't know. I've been given access to like the internet
Fucking
essentially my whole yeah,
tablet
like
kid.
you keep you keep calling me iPad kid, which is true, but like they didn't force me to watch content. I sort of got to pick and
What?
choose
Back in my
what I
day,
like.
there's no cocoa melon, boy.
Ugh. Play. That was before I could afford Minecraft Pocket Edition. Oh my gosh, those were the
I was
days.
playing it for free on
Well,
Xbox
ye
for a bit.
olden times before or modern gaming. I did not have a single online multiplayer experience until I got my Xbox One.
Same, essentially. A
Yeah.
little bit on my Xbox 360, but then I switched to Xbox One, and I was like, wow,
Yeah,
this is
I have
different.
the original white Xbox 360. It has 20 gigabytes of hard disk storage
That's wow.
and no
That's a
connection
creeper,
to the
man.
internet.
Wow, that's fucking
Yes.
crazy.
Most
I smashed my Xbox 360. That thing was
I
broke.
have to I have to hit mine for it to work. The
Yeah, same.
the
And the disc thing didn't pop out, so I hit
yeah.
it and then it broke it. So then I was like, fuck this.
Okay, I guess I just hit it a little more controlled because I have to slam on the top of it for the tray to open. I keep saying that I'm beating that thing into life. It's too afraid to die.
Dude, my Xbox 360 died. I left it on by accident and it red ringed, and then my dad had to like
Mine
resolder the fucking wires together or something.
mine red ringed
I
and
don't
I
know what the
just
fuck
kept
my dad
hitting it
did.
and it worked.
My dad fixed it essentially, so like came back to life.
Yeah, but like I was saying, mine physically red ringed and it did not stop working. I think it actually did it twice in
Jesus
like the
Christ.
span of a
I
week,
think red
and
ringing is just
it didn't stop
overheating. I
working.
think that's what red ringing is. I think it just overheated.
I don't think that's
I don't
I don't
know.
think
I
that's
can
the
just only
problem.
assume. I really don't know, but wow, this was a this was a podcast.
How far in is it? Because we
We're
could
like,
wrap it up here.
yeah, that's what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to
Okay.
do, dipshit. Okay, I'm joking.
Okay.
We've been at it probably for a good solid hour and 14
Well,
minutes.
yeah. So after we get this finished up, I need to get our Spotify set up, and hopefully
Yeah, then I'll upload it
we can
tomorrow.
submit this on Spotify
We can
and
do. Let's do it
Apple Music.
tomorrow. Actually, Apple. Do we want to do it on Apple Music? See, we're still
I
figuring
don't
this
know.
shit out.
Yeah, we'll figure it
We'll
out. But
talk tomorrow
this
because
will probably be up on multiple platforms.
yeah, at different times. That's not scheduled yet. But
Yeah.
yeah, I I like this. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind doing this.
I did not mind this at all. I could do this, you know, e- every week, every other week.
Yeah,
It would kind of suck if we did it less than that.
I want to do this like every week, like on a set day every week.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Um,
What day of the week is it?
like we can do it.
Tuesday?
Let's just say we do it Wednesday. We can upload it Thursday,
Yeah.
so it'll be different for the content, but it'll be a different recording day for us. So, we'll figure it out. And on behalf of both of us, we're sorry if we repeat some shit. That's just how talking works. Like,
Yeah.
and
We're very new, like we said. It's gonna get better. I hope.
this is good.
I
This
do
is
hope.
good. Just you need to get a better
It
microphone.
started so bad.
Minus the three intros I tried.
Okay.
But
Well, do we want to end it there?
yeah, I'll say this outro, I guess, and get to it.
Okay. Well,
All right. So thank you for watching Subpar Gamers podcast. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. It was pretty ghetto, but we managed to pull it through. We're still working out the kinks. Shit, I don't even know what social medias we have. Fuck. Let me go on my tablet real quick that I wrote it down on.
I know
So
you set up a TikTok.
we have okay. So follow. Basically, I'm gonna have to make a link tree for this shit because we have different ats. Some for it's subpar. You can look up Subpar Gamers Pod on Twitter, and I think we have Subpar Gamers Podcasts on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. Soon to be Apple Music too. Follow.
What did you tell me?
I'll wait for you until you get like your own set of new Instagrams and shit. But you can follow me
Yeah, I
on
don't mind
you
that.
can follow me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, almost every social media platform known. Hey, it's Def. It's my kind of my name. Um, yeah. So this is the Subpar Gamers podcast.
Okay.
All right.
See
Well,
ya.
see ya. Have a great rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this.